Alright, folks. We're back. The Vivid Knight. Alright, so what is Vivid Knight? It is a kind of an auto battler, turn-based combat, dungeon crawler in a sense. You're not dungeon crawler, but you go into a dungeon. And started playing it last night, and it was good fun. I want to share it with you guys, see what you guys think. So we're a bit into a save file. I don't think you guys will miss too much, but kind of unlock stuff as you go. Typical meta progression type stuff. Yeah, let's just hop into it. No tutorial for you guys. We just unlocked a new character. Maybe for tutorial's sake, or just first run's sake, we won't play the new character. We'll play the old one. Crystal Princess Amelie. Alright. So yeah, we did like these dungeons here. And yeah. Witch's Maze 2. Actually, we can't do that one because we don't have enough thingies. So Traveling Jewelers on every floor. The regular does not appear. Okay, maybe I will play the other character because I have like some weird modifiers coming up. Okay, let's just play the second character. Actually, this is a good idea. Both characters are pretty much the same. Minor difference, so. Okay, let me get the sound up a little louder. I do not particularly like the music and sound effects in this game, and I don't think many of you will either. But we'll rock it for a bit. Right. So this should be a very, very easy dungeon, I presume. Marine no, Marine's still alive. Yeah, Marine's still alive. Okay, we start with a random piece of equipment. There's 3 equipments you can equip. A ring, a necklace, and earrings. So carrots are basically the currency in this, or one of the currencies. There's these carrots here, and there's these gems. So this ring here gives us 150 carrots on equipping, which is interesting. And it gives you these symbols here. We're going to get into what these symbols do eventually. But for now, we're just going to ignore them. Just know that this ring is giving us symbols. Okay, and now we pick our first gem. So any character that fights for you is in a form of a gem. Single player? Yeah, purely single. As far as I know, yeah. So these are the 3 characters we can pick from. I'm gonna go through kind of what you're looking at here. So you got your names. Up top is their health. This is their attack, damage. This is their armor, physical armor. This is their magical armor. This is their agility. Pretty straightforward what these do. I think the only one that might need explanation is agility. The higher the agility, the earlier your turn is in it affects turn order. And then each character has one ability that they can do. So they all trigger different ways. So for example, this one here, just a chance of triggering it. I don't know what the chance is. Just instead of doing a normal attack, you might do this instead. This one here, it's a counter effect. So when you take damage, there's a chance that the effect will happen. And you know, there's tons of status effects, tons of all kinds of things that they can do. So underneath each character, there is 2 symbols. Typically, the first one is their color. So you can see this one's blue, red, whatever. And the other symbol is some sort of other trait. So basically, if you collect, let's say you have a party of 3, and you have all 3 blues, then you would trigger this effect. So this support thing here says deal 8 freeze to all enemies. So support means at the beginning of a turn, this will trigger, and it'll affect. It'll cause freeze to the enemy, which makes them deal less physical damage. Yeah, so red will be the same thing, but burn, and this one just happens once at the beginning, and yeah. And they all have these other ones. We'll get more into these symbols. These symbols are basically what makes this game very appealing. It's pretty cool. But now we have to decide who we want to pick. This one looks alright. Although, not that great at the beginning. Oh, they both have the same effect, huh? Alright, so let's just start. We'll pick the Underworld Messenger, Soul Hunt. Deal 180 physical damage to one enemy and reduce the cooldown of the gem last used. So we'll get into gems, what gems do. So down here you have your character can do one thing per turn, and these are the things that we can do down here. Yes, exactly. So the artifact is, they kind of count as symbols. So right now we're collecting these 3 symbols here. So perhaps we should have picked a red one because we already have red on our ring. But anyways, we don't have to think too hard in this dungeon because it's going to be a very easy dungeon, I think, because it's the first dungeon for this character. And now we just decide which way we want to go. Click here to see a map to get general idea of where stuff is. We'll stay away from the fight for now. Just see if we can power up in different ways. So now we came across the chest. Now we get another character. So I guess we'll grab another blue. So this one has quick. So has a chance to trigger when acting. And always acts first regardless of agility. And deals damage and freezes 3 enemies. Affected freeze does the affected will deal less physical damage to enemies. Effect value halves at end of turn. Alright, so it's just a straight up damage reduction from physical attacks. Okay. Sure, I'll take an Icebird. These are all new gems for me too. Because I switched characters, it's actually a whole new gem set, which is pretty interesting. Alright, let's keep moving. Got our 3rd one. So this, as like most auto battlers, it does do the match 3 thing. So if you get 3 of a kind, you can merge it into the next tier. So we have another Icebird here. So I'm going to grab him. Grab our 2nd Icebird. Yeah, I'm not familiar. Oh, we got a 3rd one. Sick. Alright. So I'm going to grab our 3rd Underworld Messenger. So now, usually we'd be able to upgrade these. Oh wait, no, it's not our 3rd one, sorry. We have 2 of each. We don't have our 3rd. Scratch that. So we can't, you wouldn't be able to upgrade it yet. Anyways. I guess we'll go this way. Oh, mana system. So, yeah, every time you move, it consumes mana. If you run out of mana, then your characters start taking damage. Pretty important. I'm gonna assume it's a dead end over here, so let's go do that fight now, I guess. Although, no, I should have added the other character. Yeah. Again, this will be an easy dungeon, so it's not that big of a deal. Okay, we got a new item. Got a pair of earrings. So it's offering 2 symbols. And if a gem would bestow shield, instead it bestows Aegis. So usually a shield, you take less damage, but you deal less damage. So this nullifies the effect of the 2nd one. So we could actually build around this and get some shield effects. Yeah, 2 doubles, yeah. Thought there was 3 of a kind. Alright, this is our first little battle. So every turn you get to use a gem, and these are typically repeatables and they have cooldowns, but right now we just have 2. Usually you can do 1 per turn, but this character, her thing is that you can actually do 2 per turn, so we're probably just gonna kill it very easily with her 1 gem? No, okay. There are 2 gems, and then, whoa, there it is. Again, this is like the first dungeon for this character, so it's gonna be almost impossible to lose, honestly. Alright, and we're pretty much done the floor now, so we just gotta get out of here. Oh, we'll go to the little gem here. Oh, there's more to it. Okay. So here we can modify our party, so we can pay 60 gold to expand the slot. I guess I'll do it again. Huh, never had this happen, really. Okay. I'll just slap all those guys in there. Suddenly we have a party of 3. Okay. Alright, we got the key. You get a key from fighting a mob and go to the next floor. So every time you go down to the new floor, your mana is going to come back, and yeah, you get a reward at the end of the floor. We got this thing, I think it's mana font. Yeah. So these things down here will rejuvenate my mana. But those are consumables. Now we have a squad. Yeah, not a very interesting squad, but a squad nonetheless. Alright, let's go straight to the fight. Again, easy dungeon, so... And having access to double gem is gonna make all fights a real cakewalk. Alright. Alright, there's our third for real. So we can't combine them yet until we get to a place where we're allowed to combine them. So we'll have to hold off on that. I think my biggest gripe with this game so far is that it's been very easy for the most part, but I do see the complexity of the game, and I do see that the difficulty is ramping. So it kind of reminds me of Shiren the Wanderer, if anyone's played that one, where you get different dungeons and it scales up. Yeah. It depends on the character. This one's 5 and the starting character is 6. Alright. We should grab the other one. Which one do we have 3 of? Okay, we'll grab the bird. Okay. Hey, Neon. What's up? Alright. Also, like, the game opens up as you play with that character more because you'll have more options of gems. And right now we don't have that many options. Thief, huh? Let's grab a red one here. Spikes. So this one does spikes, which is basically thorns and barrier, and the 2 front allies. Kind of like a support unit. Grab them. Give me the monies. Give me the monies. Yeah, I'm gonna be getting some Indian food coming in soon. I'm pretty excited. Okay, so now we're at a campsite, so we can actually upgrade our dudes. So, there's another pretty interesting mechanic in this game is... So when you upgrade a unit, so you can see that these two here, these 2 symbols are lit up. And these 2 symbols, they're not lit up. So what that means is... Even if I take this guy out of the party, because he's been upgraded, those symbols have been like added to my pool. So I could sell this guy and still get blue and death. I still have access to those. So once it's kind of like you want to collect all kinds of gems and then upgrade them, and then you still keep the symbols. Right now we have no combos, but even if this guy's in the party or out, we still get the same amount of symbols. But him, because he's not upgraded, if I take him out, you can see that I lose my red and I lose my... this thing. Whatever that is. Thief. Yeah. But now I put him in and I actually have access to those symbols. But these ones, they don't. Kind of a weird mechanic, but pretty neat, though. Which one of these boys are tankier? I guess you're tankier? Okay. The Booba lead? Was there a character with nice boobs? Alright, let's go this way. Guess I grab these gems, I guess. We done this floor? Did miss a room over there. No real reason to skip rooms, but later on, you do want to optimize your travel paths, but this early newbie dungeon, you do with your eyes closed. Alright. So we're out of mana. We'll pop one at least. Pop another one. Yep. You can do Yeah, and I don't think you can go beyond that. I'd be surprised. So yeah, you get basic units, silver units, gold units. Typical auto battler stuff, if you're familiar with the genre at all. Alright, where do we want to go now? We have a shit ton of cash. I feel like we should probably rush the jeweler. Yeah, let's go ahead. Yeah, this dungeon is so short that you probably shouldn't go for a gold one, but at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. Alright, Alchemist. So the Alchemist here is where you spend your gems. I don't know, I'm not too fond of this system, but you just basically spend 20 gems and you get a random gem in this pool. You can reset the pool. I don't have access to lock yet, but yeah. I'll go to max size squad. Yeah, perhaps. We'll see. We'll see what's up. Right, so we kind of want to build around shield because we got that Aegis item. So I think shield effects are like super good for us. There's different rarities. This one here is the rarest one. This is the lowest quality one. So bomb fruit is a one-time use freaking big ass bomb. We're not gonna grab that though. I'll grab this one. Healing potion? Sure, yes. Bestows 1 shield on all allies and reduce the cooldown of purple gems by 1. Okay, that's cool. I like that. So we can go like hard on purple gems, really. There's another shield. Yeah, we'll just go get like a bunch of shields. It'll be fun. So now we have too many. I'll just use this mana font. I guess that's it for now. Organize this a little. Yeah, we'll see if we'll buy another slot. We'll probably buy another slot. Alright, so here's the jeweler, where you basically can buy new things. So the thing with this game, well, this is actually a rare. There are different rarities. This one's highest rarity. There's actually 2 of them, which is interesting. And there's the medium rarities. I wonder if this is static because it's like the... Usually the odds of getting golds are too low, but I guess because this is the starter one, it's not that important. So when you sell a gem, the interesting thing about that is you can sell it for the exact same price that you buy it. So honestly, we can do this and just reroll and not be afraid because we're going to. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, the pool of gems is really small right now, so we're seeing the same ones over and over again. But that expands as you go further. Yeah, they're pretty much like Pokeballs. The story, if you care at all, which I don't, is like, I don't know, you're out for a walk and then you come back and everyone's captured inside of a jewel. I don't know. Something like that. Alright. Alright, so now we can upgrade some boys and some girls. So it's 180. We should try to unlock the slot if we can. And we probably will. So right now we have red and blue active. There are 2 symbols that we have active. Just nice. So this is like an interesting thing. It's like you want to put the 2-star in, but if I do that, I lose my red because I'm getting her red even though she's on the bench. But this guy's red, I'm not getting on the bench. It's kind of an interesting thing. So what's she all about anyways? Deal a bunch of damage and a bunch of burn to all enemies. Alright, so let's put her there. She's got a lot of health though. Oh, and armor. She's actually pretty tanky. I didn't expect a character like that to be tanky. They're not Pokeballs? I mean, I don't know. Pretty much Pokeballs. So I could sell these old ones, actually. Or maybe I'll do this. Sell this one. I need a few more dollars. I guess I'll sell the gem shroom. I'll buy another slot, and we're good to go. Oh. You're really kidding. It's true, it doesn't matter. I should probably just rush my way through this dungeon because it's gonna be very easy. And we'll do a harder run after this. Alright. Oh my god. Did we get the key? We did not get the key. Alright. So that what we just picked up there is meta progress, basically. So when you see a little symbol above people's heads, what that means is that they've successfully triggered their attack. Like their special attack will trigger, and that goes for the enemy as well. Let's grab... whatever. Again, easy dungeon, I'm not gonna think too hard. Boing. Where can you read about stacking one color bonuses? What do you mean? Where can you read about stacking one color bonus? So if you mouse over a symbol, it shows you all 3 possible levels of its upgrades. Big anime tits. Yeah. Yeah, this girl's got some big boobs. She's got a nice rack. Nice rack. Alright, should we just rush to the dungeon? I don't know if we're gonna have a hard time if we just rush straight to the boss. Somehow I doubt it. I think we'll be fine in this tutorial dungeon here. Oh. Oh, do I need the key though? I don't know if I need a key for this map. Purple shields. We should try to get like even more purple shields. Get rid of the mana thing too. Let's hope I'm not being overconfident and all of a sudden the boss is like, nah, you should have played properly. I mean, the health potion I don't think will really do much, right? Maybe I'll keep the health potion. You can't use it mid-combat, so I don't know. Ow. I would like to upgrade my damaging ones, though. Although I don't know if I will be using my damaging ones, but anyways, we got two of those. That's good enough. That was good enough. Let's get out of this. Oh, I do need to get the key. Shit. That could be a problem somewhat, because we spent a lot of time. We wasted a bit of mana running around, but I think we'll be alright. Well, it works similarly. The catch is that, like I mentioned the system earlier. I know it's weird, but the catch is if I upgrade a unit. So if you click here, you can see upgraded units. So these upgraded units, even if they're not in my party, they're contributing to the symbols, and the symbols are basically what you're thinking about. You know, 3 knights or 3 this or 4 this. That's exactly what it is. So right now I have 3 red and 3 blue, but even though I only have 2 red and 2 blue in my party, I'm getting these symbols from various things. It could be jewelry, or, well, either jewelry or upgraded units. So, yeah, the symbols here are basically what you're talking about. Yeah. So right now the only ones we have are blue, so freeze everyone at every turn, and we have red, which burns everyone at the start. Those are the only ones we have. And these are the partial symbols that we have here. No problemo. Okay, I guess we'll use a, so this one here reduces the cooldown, right? Alright, let's do a shield here. Alright, I can use 2. Yeah! Forgot I could use 2. Okay, did we get the key? No. Okay. It's kind of funny, like, when you play the other character, these things, these crystals that I have, are actually the units that you're fighting. Well, since I'm here, I kind of can't help myself but to go to the jeweler. What should I even do? Just refresh, I guess. The next slot's 30. Yeah. One thing that's I absolutely despise of this game is this fucking jeweler sound effects. This rat is so annoying. He's like constantly like going. Why is he not? Oh yeah, but yeah. This dungeon's like a really bad example. It's getting me almost the same couple of gems. The pool's so small. Actually, we gotta do this one. Really, we're not gonna be able to get much stronger in this dungeon. That's good enough. Sure we go the right way. Okay. Let's finish this. Boss fight! It's weird that they made, like, you play the first character, you know, and you learn the game that way, and then when you unlock the second character, they make you go back to the super easy dungeons. Right, let's get our shields up and our dagger. So you can also click on the your enemy and see what their movesets are. Not that there's too much you can do about it other than your gems. That's pretty much all you can do. So it is an auto battler at the end of the day. So this guy gets combo at the start, which means he gets 2 turns at the beginning, and has a chance of doing 200 physical damage to 2 enemies. So he's about to smack us pretty hard. But that's okay. We'll do a more challenging dungeon after this. We'll go back to the other character, and we should see some more challenging dungeons. Hey, Billy, brother. This game's awesome, actually, from what I've seen so far. I like it a lot. Making Trader NPC a rat and make it disgusting. Yeah. So, after a run, you get this currency here you can unlock. We need to unlock stuff here to keep going with the first character. So we'll do this. Permanent max mana? Sure. It's weird that there's like these really simple meta progress ones, like just straight up stronger as you go. Some of them you start with just more money, but anyways. It's not the most interesting design, but so now we can add a new character, but honestly the max mana is just kind of the best, I would say. $10. Whoa, she looks. Look at this character. She's got like planets all around her. Labia the Astrologer. Reduces cooldown of all gems by 1. Pretty neat. I'm gonna grab this though. Give me the money. Forest Barber Libyan. So shield 1 and attack 5 on all characters. It's a strange combo. Wait, increase attack by a percentage equal to the effect value. Oh, so that's permanent. Permanent 5% extra attack. Let's grab the unit. Yeah. Alright, let's go do a more challenging one. Back to the main character. So now we should be able to do Witch Maze 2. So, let's see. Witch Maze plus monster dens will appear. I don't know what that means really. Gold unit appearance rate reduced. So less gold. Reduce the amount of carrots obtained from each boss. Alright, so this seems like they're ramping up the difficulty like pretty big. Pretty quick. So let's have a look. Also, the jeweler refresh is more expensive, which is actually a really big deal as well. So yeah, the difficulty between these two is actually a pretty big ramp up. So this should make things more interesting. And there's what, 3 bosses to do? 4 bosses to do. Wow. Okay. These are new bosses too. I haven't seen them before. All right. So now there's a lot more depth to the game. Now that I'm outside of the tutorial. So there are these traveling jewelers here that I'll find later on, and it tells me ahead of time these jewelers will only sell units of those kinds. So you kind of can build ahead of time towards those symbols, because you know that when you get there, if you have money, you can buy tons of those units. So yeah. Pain begins here? Perhaps. We'll see. We'll see. I would think so. The last dungeon we did, like this clone of this dungeon, we didn't really struggle at all, but the ramp up effects were pretty serious, so we'll see. So now the hard part is you gotta test your memory here. So there's orange units. This one has no color. And that one's at the end of the run, so whatever. We could go for forest units, because there's forest units there, and perhaps at the end we can finish off with a strong forest units. So we go like orange, frost. Okay. Well, there's no orange on their first unit. That's kind of unfortunate. Or forest. Trader at the last floor. Yeah. That's fine, because the last boss could potentially be hard. I don't know. It was a joke when we fought it last time, but felt very strong. Okay, none of these are good as far as what we're going for. So, but there's a lot of force units in green. Maybe not. We'll just grab one that looks nice, I guess, as far as the ability goes. Everyday damage to one enemy grants attack. Ability if they're affected by freeze. I think I'm just gonna grab the Mega Slash. Jade the Lumberjack. You're in, Jade. Alright, let's try to stay away from fights for now. Okay. So there's a forest unit. Forest Maid Morgan. Last time I played a forest unit. So forest, what it does is, I guess I'll go through the symbols that I'm kind of going for. So every time you trigger one of your abilities, it'll do magic damage to a random enemy, which is pretty good. And this synergizes with this character quite well because she has True Strike. So True Strike means like if it's on, it means that you'll guarantee to activate your ability. So synergizes really well with Force. So I do actually really like this unit in general. Last time I made a gold unit for that one too. It's pretty good. And the last one I just did. Okay. So we start with shield and we start with iron sword. He's doing a special attack here, so I'm actually gonna shield here. And then go for the kill in the next hit. can already tell it's different than the other one because I took damage. I didn't take any damage in that entire dungeon. And I've already taken damage. Alright. Go here. Unlock the other slot. Sounds good to me. She's less tanky, but she's got more health. Oh, she has magic resistance. That's cute. We'll put her in the front for now. Those colors do? So... Fool. You need 4 fools to activate it? That's so hard. It's good, though. So, yeah, each symbol goes... yeah, each symbol will do some sort of bonus if you get enough of them. So, I'll go... Yeah, explain what Forest does. Just now. Maybe you just got here a second ago, but... Yeah, so Forest, whenever I use an ability, so these abilities they trigger differently. They don't always use this ability. So Force, if you trigger an ability, if a character uses an ability, then it'll do 100 magic damage to a random unit. Magic damage. So purple, what purple does is there's a 50% chance of gems cooldown going down by 1. At least that's the level 1 effect. So gems are like my character can do things to help affect the battle, and these are called gems. Yeah. I'm not gonna go through every symbol, but I'll go through them. I'll try to go through them as we go for the ones that I'm going for. Alright, so there's the match 3 thing, so I'm just gonna grab her. You do want, when you get 3 copies of a jewel, you can merge them to become a silver star unit, next rank unit, so we're gonna work towards that. So down here are my gems, and they have cooldowns. I'll slam this. 2, they shouldn't take any damage. And we'll go explore over. Oh wait, I shouldn't have gone there. Yeah, that was dumb. That was a waste of mana. So when you move around, it does cost mana. And if you run out of mana, you start taking damage. Should be fine on floor 1, but later on that can be... You do have to manage it. I might as well recover, because you get your mana back at the end of every floor. We're off to the next floor. Yeah, -2 mana. Not a big deal for 1, but... I make those mistakes frequently. Like, it's sometimes hard to read the map, too. It looked like it was going left, and I didn't realize it was connecting downwards. Yeah. Okay. Where should we go? Should we stay away from the merchant? What do we get here? I haven't seen this before. Raises the grade of a random currently owned gem by 1. What? Isn't that insane? Grade. I don't know what it means by grade. Is that like a 3-star? I've never seen this item before. Do I just use it? Be nice to save this for when I get a gold one and hope it hits it. It's probably permanent. So I think I'm gonna take this call here. Yeah, give me a sec, folks. I'll be right back. Yeah, that does seem extremely strong. It's got a kind of wild. I don't know if I should save it or use it. Like, it's weird that it gave me this, because it was, I think it was a guaranteed drop too, as far as the map is concerned. Yeah, it was a guaranteed reward here. Yeah. Okay. So I think I'm gonna save it. Like, I don't know. Okay, so I do want to start. I do want forest units, and I also want orange units. What's orange, anyways? True Strike. Actually, orange works really well with. Very well with forest. So this person's a healer of sorts. So I think we'll grab her. These are all nice. Nice, actually. 2 forests and an orange one. But I think there's star too. Okay, grab that unit. Yeah, so these gems are units, basically. That's what these gems are. They're units. Someone's asking. Alright, so we use our iron sword. Hiya! Alright, any changes we want to do to the party here? Unlock a slot? Yeah, unlocking a slot sounds good. So you can see on the bottom left, these are like the symbols that we have activated. So when we put in a, like this unit here has orange and star, so we put it in. Now we have 1 out of 2 of star and 1 out of 3 of orange. So we don't have anything unlocked yet, but when we do, then those will progress. Yeah, that's sort of fine. Let's go, sir. So when you see it, like, it was that a little fast, but if you see a symbol above someone's head, it means that they're doing their special attack. It's it has various conditions. Okay, I think that's our third of her. So we can upgrade her, but we can't do it. Yeah, I was gonna say, you can't do it yet unless you're in the right area. So we'll do that later. It's not worth backtracking for yet, I don't think. Okay. Yeah, so you can see over her head, she has this symbol here. So you can see it matches this symbol. It's just saying that she's doing her attack. So, yeah, this has a chance to trigger when acting. It can't trigger twice in a row. So, like, they have conditions. And his is triggering too. So his is deal a bunch of damage to one enemy. Or actually, it looks like it was to random enemies. Sounds are kind of weird. It's very, very anime. If anyone's ever played Reciteer, it's basically the same sound and look as Reciteer, really. Alright, so this is basically like your shop here. Upgrade this. I think I'm gonna go for a gold unit for her. Forest Maiden Morgan. I think she's a good gold unit. And there's another one here. We'll buy her. Do we want to sell something for a different one? Could sell this lumberjack guy. So when you buy and sell, it's actually the exact same price. Let's take a look at these things again. They don't match any of these symbols. We'll switch them up just for the hell of it. Alright, get in there. Well, it's not always 3. Sometimes it's 2. Like this star one, you only need 2 for level 1. So the numbers aren't always the same, but yes, generally that's right. Yeah. So we're done here. I think so. Raises the grade of a random currently owned gem. Oh, gem! It raises a gem, not a wait, right. It's one of these. It upgrades these. Not these. It's weird. Wait, are these crystals or are these gems? Maybe that's... Yeah, these are called gems. I've been calling these gems too, but these are, I guess, crystals. I don't know. I guess that's how you differentiate between the two, like, lyrically. I don't know if this will be another room here. I don't know. No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, there was, actually, yeah. I think I have this symbol coming up, Justice. So let's grab Knight Heliodor. So you can see how, like, much more, I don't know if anyone's been sticking around, you can see how much more, like, depth this run has compared to the other one. Just because there's more things unlocked, and it's more, there's, like, way more to it. Okay, I think we're done with this floor, right? And go to that crystal vendor, dude. That's it. Are we doing anything here? I don't think so. Yeah, we'll go to this crystal vendor, bro. Maybe we can get a good gem to upgrade. Cyclone. Do I want to refresh this? I can only buy one. No. You just grab one. A healing potion for a little safety, I guess. Okay. Not what we're looking for. And it's kind of interesting, but you don't want this to hit any of these. But I don't really want it to hit these anyways. I think we'll hold on to that for a while. If we can. So we'll get her, right? Yep. Do I have 2 healer characters? I should probably change it. I probably should have changed that, actually. No, okay. Oh, she's got no armor. Got a lot of health, but she's got no armor. I should have probably put in an armored character in. Okay, we have our first traveling merchant here. Oh, what's this? This is new. Oh, this is the boss room or something. This is new. Some sort of monster den or something. I'm guessing this is a big fight. A big monster fight. So we'll probably want to stay away from that till we feel more strong enough. Okay. Maybe it's a good time to put someone tanky in here. Yeah, we'll do Iron Shield, I guess. Shit's already getting real. So this guy gets enraged every time he gets hit. He's actually got plus 70 attack right now. That's actually pretty spooky. Stop splitting your damage! Oof, took a beating there. Is it worth using a heal potion? I don't know. I'm gonna say no for now. Okay, that's our third Knight Heliodor. That's good. Star units? Yeah. He does. Good memory. Star and orange. Ooh, they're both attacking. Okay. We're fine. You also get a free heal if you upgrade your unit. But I think it's potion time. You don't need to be too stingy with this stuff, at least not yet anyways. Let's grab another orange, right? Okay, so now we just take an item. What do we have? We have an earrings? No, wait, we don't have any items? Huh. Interesting. Almost every dungeon I've done so far, you always start with a piece of gear, and I just noticed now that we don't have one. Alright, let's take earrings, I guess. Oh, cool. So, gear will have random symbols on them. So this one came with this symbol, Justice, and it's actually activating us, so that's pretty sweet. So now, preemptive, so at the beginning of combat we get Second Strike 10 and Zeal 2. So Second Strike means normal attacks deal extra damage, and Zeal does normal attacks bestow Second Strike on self equal to the value. So every time they'll hit, they'll keep hitting harder and harder. So cool. And recovering at rest areas requires 1 mana. So sometimes it requires 2, I guess. Pretty awful effect, but we'll take that symbol. That symbol completion is pretty nice. So why are we getting the symbol completion? So the main reason is because we have this unit. Knight Heliodor has Justice. Alright. So I thought I was able to upgrade someone, but I guess not. Okay. Upgrade this one. So, I'll explain this mechanic again. It's kind of weird. So you can look at this is a very unique mechanic to these type of games from what I've seen. So this unit here, as you can see, these are faded out, whereas other units, they're not faded out, like tier 1 units. So when you upgrade a unit, it permanently adds those symbols to your available symbols. So it's as if this character is always in my party. So they're always contributing these two things, star and orange. So even if this character is not in the party, or if I sell the character, I still keep the symbols. Pretty unique mechanic. But for now, I'm gonna keep her in because she's star 2 and yeah. Is there anything else you want to buy? I mean, there's no real harm in buying. We do want to work on these units, but so might as well buy one. We can resell when we get to the other jeweler. That's fine. Selling to the circus. Yep, sometimes that's what you do, yeah. Okay, we got another alchemist. Is it worth re-rolling? I mean, I don't know what we're looking for, really. This does look kind of weak. There's no rares. But we only get one roll anyways. Feels like my gem... I get less gems than before as well. Let's just get it. Let's just get whatever. Let's just get whatever. Heal or fireball. We have a healing potion. But you can't use that mid combat. 12 burn. Good for boss fights. Not a boss. There's no boss fight for a while though. Seems like such low damage. Just wondering when I should be using this. We really don't want to hit these two things. Oh, did I go the wrong way there? I did. Fuck. Fuck. That's no bueno. Three flower girls. Alchemist Pinto. She's got the star here. Kind of want her. She's also a silver unit. So put her in. Oh, we lose justice. So now we have star. Gain defense command. Increases defense of all allies by the effect value. 10%, basically. Not bad. I do want to collect forest units, I think. I think Heroes is going to be the big one, right? We're going to try to save as much money, and this is where it matters. Oh, I just realized there's Godspeeds on both of them. I don't even know if I've unlocked enough Godspeed units to ever trigger that effect. So maybe Force and Justice are big ones? Be nice to get the Flower Girl. I think I sell this one. Because I want to buy 2 Flower Girls. Right? So to do that I have to sell what? These 2? I'm gonna buy a tier 2 unit. Cool. She's a tank. Do I want to put her in now? Yeah. Okay, looks alright. A boss fight room. I've never seen these before. Let's see what it's all about. Yeah, fuck, it's I actually turned off the sound after a while. Just like, I don't mind every other sound effect too much, but this one's so repetitive and annoying. Is there 5 enemies? Wow, that's scary. That's pretty scary, guys. Alright. Shield up. They don't take much damage because of the shields. I think we'll be fine, but I'll heal next turn, I guess. 50 damage. Yeah. Alright, that was no problem. No problem. You also get a piece of equipment. We already have earrings, so we'll take a ring. Get 150 bucks upon equipping. That's good. And it also has star on it. So we're almost at 4 stars. Would be nice. Which would be nice. Okay. What does this have on it? Black? Don't think we'll be going for black, but it's got a big chunk of cash too. We could think about spending money here. I don't know if we will though. What would we trying to get? Another star unit? It'd be nice. The odds of getting a silver star is not the greatest. I think I'll do one refresh. Right? Or should I just unlock a slot? I could do both, really. Or do I want to be greedy and save for this spot and go really hard there? I kind of want a star unit now, I mean... yeah. Well, let's just do that. Yeah, we'll save more money for the next store. Okay, should be ready to get out of here. Might as well get another gem here. Meow. Just enough mana. Woohoo! Oh, so I made a mistake there. I knew I was getting a ring at the end of this, so I shouldn't have picked the ring. But this ring actually, it's kind of like you equip once and then forget about it, kind of thing. This has green on it, which is nice. I lose a sun, but that's okay, I guess. Yeah, and this one doesn't do anything, right? So picking ring wasn't too bad, only because we got lucky. But in retrospect, we shouldn't have picked ring. It worked out completely fine because that ring is meant to be replaced, so it actually worked out fine. Okay, I'm also wondering when I use this. It's like I don't want it to hit these things, but there's a boss on this floor. Maybe it's time. Maybe I save until... I think I save until I buy... If I could save this for a really long time, it would be pretty good. So we got another one of these monster den rooms. I want to go straight for the fight? I think so. I think it's fine. Ooh, all of my guys are using their special skills. Okay, I was gonna shield, but not if everyone's doing their special attacks. I'll do it this time though. Save it for the next run. Exactly. No, it's really. Let's reorganize this a little. Okay. So these guys self-destruct. It's weird, I haven't really been noticing. Oh, he's got self-destruct 4? Also, it'll be 40 times its health. So actually... Seems like a good time to use the shield then. No, we didn't end up killing him. We did not end up killing him. Yeah, ouch. Ouch. It would have been nice to kill them last turn, but they didn't kill him. Alright. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to go pick up my dinner and eat it. So I want to take a break. Actually, where is my camera in this game? Oh, I didn't turn it back on, did I? Let me figure out where's a good spot. But I intend to play this quite a bit this evening, I think. So where would I... Whoops. Where would be a good spot for this? For my ugly mug. Trying to think here. Where about the shop? Where's the stuff in the shop? My symbols are there. It's probably here. Okay. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna take a break, folks, for like an hour or so. And I'll be back then with some more Vivid Night. Really enjoying this game. I think it's really neat. And especially as the game's getting harder, it's good fun. So I'll leave the stream up and put something on. I don't know what, but we'll be back soon. See you in a bit. I actually don't know if this game saves mid-run, so we'll just leave it open. I'm not sure. Alright, goodbye for reals.